My name is Chris Slagter. My day job is a master planner for a company in Zealand called DSA International. I also, on the side, coach bowling for Cornerstone University and for Jenison High School. Back when I was 6 years old, I guess you can consider it peer pressure. One Saturday morning, nobody was around and didn't really know where they were. Found out that they joined a junior bowling league, and I decided I wanted to be a part of that as well. And from the moment I stepped into the bowling center, I fell in love. I didn't have any specific coaching. I'm pretty much self-taught, but because I love the game, I wanted to make sure that I excelled at a very high level. So I'd go out and I'd practice all the time. I'd practice till my thumb got blistered, and just continue to work through it and power through it, and just continue to try and get better and better and better. Bowling at a high level, I won a decent amount of local tournaments. I won a decent amount of state tournaments, but I was bowling against guys that actually went on and bowled on the PBA Tour and won. Really, it's just putting things into perspective. What's more important? The thing is with bowling, bowling can always be there. Actually, turning professional was something I wanted to do, but again, not necessarily anything that I had to do, because I knew I could still compete at a high level. I could kind of be that weekend warrior, bowl a couple of regional tournaments, maybe catch a couple of PBA events, and just kind of dabble in it that way and see once how I do. It's rewarding to me knowing that it wasn't something that I set out to do when I was 6 years old, is to make it to the Hall of Fame. But it's incredibly rewarding to see that all the hard work that I put into this game that I have an absolute passion for is paid off, and other people see that, and other people are going to reward me by inducting me into the Hall of Fame is absolutely amazing. It's nothing that I would have ever imagined, but it's a true honor to be nominated and to be a part of that Hall of Fame with all the other Hall of Fame members.
I'm Nick Slagter, and I am Chris's son. He got me introduced really early, and I've loved the game ever since. When I was younger, he just wanted me to have fun with the game. We do butt heads sometimes, but overall it's a lot of fun because he knows my game better than anyone besides myself. So I know he's there to help me, and if there's anyone, I wouldn't want anyone else there besides him. I think it's very well deserved. I don't know anyone else who deserves that more than my dad. He's a great bowler, he's a great coach, and he is a great dad. So I'm really proud of him, really happy for him, and I'm excited to see him get inducted.
What it takes is, it takes a person to nominate me, and then it goes from there it goes into the nominating committee, and then the nominating committee will pick out a few individuals where they're actually going to elect and induct into the Hall of Fame. A really good friend of mine by the name of Tony Buck, who was inducted 4 years ago with my mother-in-law, he wanted to put something together to nominate me, and a couple of years ago he did, and finally the nominating committee decided that they wanted to elect me. I think there is a minimum age requirement. I'm not 100% sure, but I heard 45. I'm 45 right now, so maybe that's the reason why it took a couple of years. My passion is still there. My drive is still there. I'll be turning 46 later this year. PBA has a PBA 50, which will allow me to go out on tour, the senior tour, I guess you can consider it, and that's where I can go out and I can catch a tournament on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and C1's kind of how I do. I know there are a couple of guys around the area as well that are doing that, and if schedule permits, I'd give it a try. There are some local ones. They normally hold one in Jackson, Fort Wayne, somewhere where I could take a day off my day job and head down and see once how I can compete. But I would love to do that, and we'll see once where that goes. If I become successful, maybe it'll be a little bit more here and there.